use much more to show an increase in something and much less to show a decrease in something. Much more will refer to something, a thing, or it could be an adjective or a verb in a previous part of the sentence. We have some food for the party. We need much more. This refers to food. Much more food. I could use the word food here. We need much more food, but it's enough to end with the word more. We need much more. Here is a compound sentence using the conjunction but. He got some sleep, but he needs much more. Much more sleep. Our area got some rain last night, but it needs much more. Much more rain. She did a lot of work yesterday. She'll do much more today. Much more work. A Tesla costs much more than a Toyota. Here, much more is used for the verb increasing this. Or you could say Toyota costs much less than a Tesla. A Toyota costs much less than a Tesla. Here, much more and much less are used as adverbs for a verb. A Tesla costs much more than a Toyota. So this is used for the verb cost. Or a Toyota costs much less than a Tesla. Much less is the modifier for the verb cost. They have about the same meaning. The Tesla is more expensive. The Toyota is less expensive. A Tesla is much more expensive than a Toyota. Here, much is put in front of more. We don't have to use this. You could just say is more expensive, but much increases this more expensive. In this sentence, cheap is the adjective, and it has just one syllable, so this makes a difference in the choice of words. A Toyota is much cheaper than a Tesla. Don't put more here because we already have the comparative here, so this is not necessary. And if you add it, it sounds wrong. Just say much cheaper. Whenever you have adjectives of one syllable, just use much. Much older. Much bigger. Much wiser. They asked for more help, but they received much less than they needed. This would be much less help. You could put the word help here, but it's not necessary because we know that this refers to this word. Mike made a lot of money last week. He made much less this week, or he made much more this week, depending on the situation. You can use either much less or much more. And it's not necessary to repeat the word money. We know that when putting these words together, the person is referring to this noun, money. Sarah's stomach hurt her last night. It hurts much less today. Or it hurts much more today. So in either case, we know that it's much less or more of this experience, the hurt. It hurts much less, it hurts much more compared to last night.